Hi class. I've had several questions about NC Live and your research hunt, and so I waited until I was home to record this video so that I could access my computer from my home computer just like you access yours, so that logging into NC Live will be the same for both this video and for what you do. So to access NC Live, scroll down on the home page to Students, and then hover over Students and then click on Library. And that should direct us to a new page. Alright, and on this new page, there's lots of things, resources for you to use, and please feel free to use all of them because they are part of your fees and tuitions and all that kind of good stuff. So here is our library catalog. You will need that for one of the questions for the research hunt, so just remember that. Next module we'll do literature, so you might want to come and check out this resource. It's a great resource to use when studying literature. A to Z the World just gives you different information about different countries, customs, foods, languages, whatever you want to know. You can click here and get help from a librarian at any point. I think it's 24/7. This is like an encyclopedia database, so you can use that one. If you're in the health sciences field, this is a good one for you to use because it gives you information about health-related items. If you love ebooks or audiobooks, you can actually check books out on Overdrive. You do have to have a library card, and you can get that number, and then you can check them out. But what we want to focus in on this video is NC Live. Now, if you're on campus and you're using one of our computers, you can click on the on campus access. But we're not on campus, so let's click off campus. And I was already logged in, and so it obviously took me right back. So you log in once, and then it kind of stays there. NC Live is going to go to same sign-on, like your email and your Moodle account and your web advisor, but for right now, it is just Nash, capital NCCL, those are all capitalized, and then the rest of the word library is the username, and then the password is all lowercase Nash grads can. And so once you click on that, then the next time it just pops up. There is a service alert that ProQuest is having issues. This is my second time recording this video because when I was clicking on some stuff to show you, it actually knocked me out. That's why it automatically logged in here. So we're going to try it again and see what happens so that I can show you things. So if you want to do a search, you can just do any type of search you want to. This is a really hot topic now for those of us who either have a food allergy or have family members that have food allergies. My oldest son is allergic to peanuts and shrimp, and so the cost of EpiPens keeps skyrocketing. So I could look up EpiPens. And you can see that it breaks it into different categories and columns. We have scholarly articles. Now these are articles that are from journals, and these are peer-reviewed, and you pretty much know that they are safe. The next one is news and magazine articles. These come from reputable sources. You will not find the National Enquirer in this list of topics. For any ebooks about your topic, they are there. And then you can do some videos that might be related to your topic. Let's say you look at this and you're like, you know what, this really does not give me the information that I'm really looking for. It's, too broad. So if we click the back button and then we click on advanced search, that's going to take us one step further, and we can really limit our parameters. So maybe I want to do research on EpiPens, but maybe I need to narrow my search a little bit. So we want to stick with EpiPens. And then let's see, EpiPens and manufacturers. That's a big deal. There's only one manufacturer, and they have a monopoly, and so they can charge what they want to. Let's say that I want to narrow my field, start from January 2016 to, let's see, why not today? We want any type, language. I only speak English, so we're going to go English, but if you speak English and another language, you may not want to. Now this is interesting. Here you can show items with full text only. One thing that NC Live does is it will give you an abstract. So if it's a long journal article, journal articles and peer-reviewed journals in academia can be 20 and 30 pages. So what NC Live will do is give you just an abstract. And we're going to learn about abstracts this semester. But what an abstract is a summary of that 30 pages. So I always like to say that you want full text only, because I'd hate for you to find this great information and all it is an abstract, okay, because you need more information. If you want to do scholarly materials, including peer reviewed, you can, items in the library, newspaper articles, however you want to narrow your topic down to help you with a search. Because one thing you want to do is make sure that your search is broad enough to find information, but narrow enough that you don't limit yourself. All right, so you'll see that I have 8 ebooks, 6 journal articles, 6 newspaper articles, 2 magazines, and web sources. I'm only looking for full text. So I have, if I can find information, really, really good information that has narrowed it down, and it's not thousands like I would do in a Google search. Now, if I read through this and there's nothing that interests me, then I will have to go back and I can go right here to the advanced one and I can change it around so that you get a different search. The key for doing any sort of research on the internet is to keep varying your search terms to get what you are looking for. Now, let's say that you know that you only want to look for articles. You would click on this, and this gives you a database of databases that are just magazine, journals, and newspaper articles. I'm not going to hit any of the ProQuest ones because we know based on that alert on the opening page that it is having some issues. So we're going to click Science and Context. And the world is spinning. And it continues to spin. Okay, so let's look here. And this is a topic that's interesting these days. It's about coal energy and things of that nature. Now, this one just caught my eye just because it's something you don't hear about. Butterflies in the coal mine, rare species signal, see what the whole title is, a changing or deteriorating environment. So it looks like this is a good discussion. I can listen to it if I'm more of an auditory learner. That would be great for me. Over here, I can email it to myself. Gosh, this is really good, but I don't have time to read it. I can download it, I can print it. Excuse me, I would caution you about printing from NC Live. They're very long. I can actually annotate and save it in my account in NC Live. Now, most of these have citation machines. And so you will see that this is, it gives you the citation for MLA 7th edition. Now, we are in MLA 8th edition, so NC Live is slowly moving all of their citation tools to the 8th edition. You can use it, you just need to know that you gotta go back in and follow the recommendations that the publisher gave you in the supplement that they provided for you. That's just a little bit about NC Live. If you have any further questions or are having trouble navigating it, please shoot me an email and I will do what I can to help you out. I hope this has helped. Have a good day.